Jamie, what makes this team special for you?
I think you obviously look at kind of the skill that the team has, but, just beyond that, I think over the past 51 days we've been here, we've really kind of developed a bond between the group. And I think that that's really special. You need to develop that kind of bond in order for your team to be successful. I think, guys, not only on the ice, but off the ice we've developed really, really good relationships here. And, I can honestly say that all these guys are my brothers now. And, I think that that's what you want in the team. And we're just all really excited to hit the ice run tonight.
You've already won the gold. What would a win tonight mean to you?
Oh, it's, having experienced it already, I just know how good it feels. So, I think, winning another one it would mean the world, and, just something so special and something that you'll never forget. I would never forget for the rest of my life.
Thank you.
Rob Tychkowski, Edmonton Sun.
Hi, Jamie. I'm just wondering, you look at the opposite ends of the spectrum depending on what happens tonight. If you win this game, you go down as one of the greatest Canadian junior teams of all time. If you lose, the tournament's, unfairly or not, considered a failure. How do you guys wrap your head around that and approach a situation like this?
I think we try and block that mindset out a bit. I think it's a hockey game. We've been in all of us have played in so many, big games. Obviously, this is a different level, but it's Canada-U.S. hockey game in the gold medal game. I think that we're just all really fired up and really excited to hit the ice tonight. And we're going to do our best to come out on top. And we have a plan, we have a structure, and we're going to try and execute that and hopefully come out on top.
This team's been so strong all tournament. Do you ever wonder how you will react if you're losing in a game?
I think it's all in the matter of the moment. We've all played in games where we're down. Last year's gold medal game, we were down 3-1 and managed to come back. So, it's hockey. Things happen. So I think we'll just look to react in the appropriate, way with whatever comes our way tonight.
Mark Masters, go ahead.
Jamie, what stands out to you about the Canada-U.S. rivalry? What makes it kind of special to you?
I just think how competitive every game is. Obviously, Canada and U.S. are very passionate, hockey countries, and both on the ice and off the ice, in matter of fans and players. So, there's always really good games between them, really good hockey countries. So, I think it'll be a really good game tonight, and I think everyone here in our locker room is really excited to get going.
I know how much respect you had for Trevor Zegras even last year. When you're out against him tonight, what do you have to be aware of?
He's good with the puck. He's good at making plays, good at finding things. So, I'm just going to, when I'm out there against him, I'm just going to try and close my gaps quick and not give him any time and space, because I think he thrives when he has that. So, taking away that, I think will benefit me.
Thank you.
Adam Cook, CTV Edmonton.
Oh, thanks very much. Thanks, Jamie. Mark just touched on a little bit about the Canada-U.S. rivalry, but I'm kind of thinking that you guys have been going against each other, since you're 17 years old, on both sides. How heated do you think things might get tonight, and just the intensity level, given the fact that you players on both sides have long history playing against each other?
Yeah, I think anytime Canada plays U.S., it's definitely an intense game. Whether it's an exhibition game, round robin game, and I think the fact that it's a gold medal game just brings it to a whole new level. And I think that that's why we play the game for these play hockey, is for these games and these moments. So we're all really excited to get going and look forward to a good one tonight.
And you've been through this before, as you mentioned. How difficult was maybe last night? Was it restless for you?
Obviously it's a big game tonight, so your mind's kind of on the game, and think things kind of stroll through your mind. But in saying that, we just gotta stay focused on the task and what we have to do. Really focus on ourselves and our game plan and what what we need to execute on. And I think at the end of the day, it's a hockey game, and we'll go out and play our game.
And our last question is to Patrick Friolet. Patrick, go ahead.
Jamie, obviously Devin Levi is having a tremendous tournament so far. How would you describe your experience of sharing the ice with him, but also your experience on and off the ice?
Yeah, he's having a really good tournament. I think his numbers speak for themselves. He's awesome. He's really calm in net. He makes plays. He's confident in his movements. I think that's what you want as players playing in front of your goalie. And in regards to off the ice, he's a really good guy as well. Really nice. And this was kind of my first time meeting him here at this tournament. And really good guy on and off the ice. And he's obviously a heck of a player as well. Heck of a goalie, I guess.
Mark Masters.
Andre, you've seen a lot of gold medal games at the World Juniors. You win last year. You've seen what it's like to not win. What's the difference in these big games?
What make the difference in the game? And I think it will be like I said before. In the last 7-8 years, it's all one goal game. So it will be extremely tight. And what will make a difference, will be who will play with the more urgency and who will be able to defend their net front the best. I think that the U.S. so far did a really good job in the tournament to really collapse their net front and get dirty goal in the offensive zone and in front of the net and getting some rebounds. So that will be the same on our side. So there will be a hell of a battle.
What's your sense of the group after that great performance last night and how they're preparing for tonight?
I like their feeling this morning. We're composed. Nobody is overexcited or whatever. We're at the right place mentally right now.
Thank you, Andre.
Sam Cosentino.
Yeah, I bear waiting the first rap album from you. Just wondering, other than Bowen Byram, who maybe has been the most vocal in your group, maybe besides some of the guys like Cousins and Byram that we would expect to be, but some of the other guys that have maybe been vocal and been good leaders.
It's Pelletier, hands down. Pelletier. Yeah, he's the only guy that can challenge Bo in terms of vocal. He talks a lot, brings a lot of energy, is positive, is really focused. He brings a lot in the room.
Thank you.
John Abbott, TSN Radio.
Hi, Andre. Obviously, the players, they play to get here. As a coach, what's this day like in your world? I mean, I'd love to ask you at the end of the night as well, but so far today, what's it like in your world knowing you get to put your best forward today?
It's a day like yesterday or like any other day. We did the same routine. We kept the same routine. My job is to make sure the player will know what to expect from the U.S. They will know how they will attack us and how we can attack them. Where's their point where we can cut them a little bit, and it will be to make sure our player are at the right place mentally. It's less is more. We don't want to do too much. It's important for our player to know what they have to do, but at the same time to trust what they do, and they do well. That's what will make them successful.
Part of the entertainment for us on the outside is sometimes seeing these wild changes in games, and look no further than the one that finished last night. Your group's been able to avoid that for the most part. Why do you think that is this year?
It's a good question. I will say I think the consistency of our game and the way we play defensively, the way we defend, the urgency to defend, keep us in a good position during the game. I think that's key for us.
Thanks, Bear. Good luck.
Thank you, John.
We'll go next to Moses Woldu from Global News.
Hi, Andre. First of all, kudos to that Phil Jackson comment and throwing it in there. That was fantastic. The second thing I wanted to mention and actually ask is in regards to that mentality. If it don't mean a thing without that ring, just knowing that you came here with a purpose, but finding that right balance of winning gold That's your mission, as well as making sure that these kids find time to soak it in. How do you make sure that and prepare these kids to do so and to enjoy that moment while knowing what's at hand?
The only way we can enjoy the moment is to do whatever we have to do to prepare ourselves the same way that we did so far. If we start to want to enjoy the moment now, we're in trouble. We're in big, big trouble. For us, it's to stay in the present, to be urgent in the task, to be urgent on our tactic, and be patient with the outcome. We have a lifetime to enjoy that game, and we have a lifetime to remember that game, whatever the outcome. I've been on both sides of it, and I remember all of those games. I remember what happened before, during, after, and I will say that last year, big reason why we had success, and we stayed with it, and we never changed anything, whatever the adversity we had to face. So the message for us today, it's same thing than yesterday, same thing than the day before. We need to focus on what we have to do, be urgent in the task, and making sure we stay composed and stay in control.